Good morning, bitches. It's the 31st of July. I'm going to do a bit of a mega post, a mega video, in that I'm going to walk down to my neighbor's because it looks like he's having some roofing work done, and I do not. It's interesting, he pulled out his little island in his yard. I guess he's just going to let that go back to grass. Anyway, my neighbor is getting some work done on his roof, and generally that means nails. And I'm going to let my neighbor, yeah, see, there's a big old dumpster in the way. I'm going to let my neighbor deal with all his fucking nails. And then I'm going to wait a bit before I drive down so I don't get any nails. Wow, I think it's just him and his wife here now in that big old house. They raised a family with 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, and this right here is the grandma edition. And Granny lived here for some years. Let's see if I can not get a nail through my shitty little shoes that my boy Noel makes fun of because it'll push them right on through. And diabetic wise, I don't need to get nails. Might have mentioned it before. Eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to get a one of those beach wagons, got big old tires on it, and make a PVC rack similar to what I got in the truck, or just use it, and haul my airplanes down here when I'm old. The truck that I'll be buying will not be conducive excuse me, to driving down here. It'll be too big. So that actually may happen sooner rather than later as far as the airplane goes. Probably next fall. Not this coming, but next. I'll replace the Titan. So I'm going to need to use a wagon to haul my gear down here. Oof, there's the ball of light. Okay, this is a Re Maiden. I went up about 300 or 400 feet with this. Crashed it in the middle of the lake because as I came down, I didn't bring it back in closer to me. And apparently you're supposed to do that. So because I didn't, there's your sunlight. Grr. It hit the lake like a bag of hammers and broke the tail off for the 100th time. This was probably set up on my my new big icon.
50 volts, low rates.
Really what I need to do is rebind.
Ultra micro icon A5.
That's the wrong one. I need to rebind my
stabilize. Big icon A5. 0 volts.
My icon, my other icon to this.
Low battery. Battery critical. Battery critical.
Oops.
Low battery. Battery critical. Low battery. Battery critical.
Yes, honey.
Battery critical.
Yes, dear.
Low battery. Battery critical.
Not true. Okay, ladies. Let's
12.5 volts.
It's finally starting to wear out. Man, the water's come up. Got a slog out here a bit. Yeah, it's 3 cups of coffee. When I grow up, I'm just gonna have 2. Alright, let's test control surfaces. We have rudder. We have aileron. We have elevator. Well, hell. What do you say we take her for a fly?
9 feet.
Definitely not 9 feet.
12.5 volts.
Let's reset that.
Low battery. Battery critical.
Okay. Taking off.
2 feet.
There we go. And she's back in the air. It
12.2 volts.
It's a tough old plane. I've literally broken the tail off at least a half a dozen times.
17 feet. Nine minutes.
This is probably where I'm going to be maidening my big one, rather than the
123 feet.
rather than the landing strip out
12.2
there
volts.
at the club. It's bouncing a bit on the wing. There's no wind, so I don't know if the stabilizer's annoying it or flying faster than I normally would. Wagging that tail pretty good.
Eight minutes.
I don't know.
12.1 volts.
There's a stabilizer on it. And it got wet.
93 feet.
So who knows whether it's irritating my ability to fly or not. Maybe there's wind up there. Get her down here a bit. That tail's just wagging all over the place.
69 feet. 12.1 volts.
Which doesn't seem normal.
Seven minutes.
Landing. Yeah.
12 volts.
Yeah, let's go ahead and shut that fucking stabilizer off.
Stabilize. 13 feet.
She's knocking her around a bunch. That's what I think. Now don't fly with the other one stabilized. This thing might have got wet and that's the end of it.
6 minutes.
Taking off.